The Tamia Taylor case is getting more strange. That's the young mother of 2 from Tennessee. She got on the booze cruise to celebrate her 21st birthday with 3 friends. The 4 of them got on the riverboat together, but when it was time to go, only 3 of the friends got off the boat without Tamia, who they said they couldn't find. In the very first video where I talked about this story, I mentioned how all 3 of her friends had names very similar to Black women who died in recent years while with friends. Those Black women are 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson, whose life was taken while on a trip with her friends to Mexico, and 19-year-old Kanika Jenkins, who died while with her friends at a hotel party in Chicago. Tamia's friend Keandre Jenkins had the same initials, the same last name, and the same number of syllables in his first name as Kanika Jenkins. Tamia's second associate, Kanisha, had the same number of syllables as Kanika, and the names also sound alike. Then the third associate, her name was Shanquella, just like Shanquella Robinson. Very first video I posted, I mentioned all of this towards the end. You could check out all of the previous videos below, parts 1 through 3. But their names being similar to Kanika Jenkins and Shanquella Robinson was very eerie. At first it was unbelievable, but now over 2 weeks later, I have to be honest, it's kind of scary. But Keandre said he saw Shanquella and Kanisha. Tamia wasn't with them, so he was like, where did she go? The girl said she went to the bathroom and left her phone by Kanisha and Shanquella. He said the 3 of them split up and looked all over the boat for Tamia but couldn't find her anywhere. There was a golf cart taxi driver who said that he saw Tamia after the cruise walking with 3 people. 1 male, 2 females offered them a ride and they declined. He also said that Tamia was very intoxicated. Well, now there's a woman that was also on the boat with her friends. She's been saying the whole time that Tamia did not fall off the boat. The woman said Tamia got off the boat, and how did she know? Well, she said she saw her on the cruise, spoke to her on the cruise, and also saw her after the cruise. On top of that, she's got a video of Tamia walking on the cruise with her cell phone in her hand. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. In my last report on Tamia Taylor, I told you about the body that was found in the Mississippi River that crossed state lines from Tennessee to Arkansas right next door in West Memphis, Crittenden County. I reported that the body was found on the afternoon of September 23, 2023, and it was a female body. MPD investigators went over there because they believed the body was the woman they had been looking for 2 weeks. That's Tamia Taylor. Tamia's mother submitted DNA on Monday, September 25th, and as of now, they are waiting for the test results to come back to confirm the identity of the body. Meanwhile, Tamia's mother is praying it's not Tamia, and she's hoping that Tamia is still alive, so she's asking for everyone to continue searching the streets for her daughter.
We begin with breaking news tonight. The body found in the Mississippi River over the weekend is confirmed to be 21-year-old Tamia Taylor.
The mother of 2 disappeared after a night of celebrating her 21st birthday on a Memphis Riverboat 2 weeks ago.
When I reported about the female body being found in the water, you had a lot of people in the comments saying that that was confirmation that she fell off the boat. To that, I would say every single person I talked to from Memphis that's been on this boat all said that she did not fall off the boat. They say with the way the boat is set up, there's no way somebody could fall in there without people seeing it and it causing a lot of commotion. If you remember, Keandre was also very adamant about Tamia not falling off the boat. And cool, if you don't believe the friends, what about the golf cart taxi driver who said he saw Tamia on the street after the cruise? Okay, and if you don't believe him, what about the 2 women who went on the cruise? They said the same thing the taxi driver said. In fact, they're the first ones to really yell this out loud on social media. Those women are Nunu and Drika. They've been saying the same thing ever since they found out Tamia went missing. They said they saw Tamia on the boat, she spoke to them, and throughout the cruise, Tamia walked by where they were sitting several times, like this time here. Tamia was spotted in this video. As you can see, she's alone, not with any of her friends, and she had her phone in her hand, 12:23 a.m. That's her right there in the same white shorts, the same outfit she had on when she was dancing in the other video. Now, Nunu and Drika told everybody they saw Tamia multiple times during the cruise, and they also saw her getting off the boat, but nobody believed them. That's why Nunu, she's been arguing with people on social media for 2 weeks. You know, everyone wanted to believe that Tamia fell off the boat or somebody pushed her off the boat while the cruise was going on. So they ignored Nunu and Drika's story that Tamia didn't fall off the boat. They discredited them and told them to bring proof. So when they saw the taxi driver on the news, the women posted it. Drika said now maybe they'll listen. Nunu, we said she got off the boat. This the go-kart man I was speaking about in my post. Those so-called friends just lied. They are the main suspects. Then Nunu reposted it and said, yeah, so y'all can kiss my A. I know one thing, B, my story never changed, unlike her sorry A so-called friends. Tamia came up the hill with us, dang fools. She was taken after the boat ride, argued with your dead mammies. Nunu was mad about this every day. She said everybody will believe whatever they want to believe anyway, so she was going to stop talking about it. She was cussing up a storm on there, basically offended that she had a bunch of people who weren't there trying to tell her that she didn't see Tamia. A couple of days after Tamia went missing on September 12th, Nunu said she was definitely on the boat. We spoke to each other. She told me happy birthday and I was pretty. I saw her alone getting off as we left. Somebody definitely took her after the boat ride, or she went with somebody unknowingly. She was very intoxicated. We all were. She did not go overboard. Her friends did it or knows what happened, whether it was an accident or not, and just didn't speak up. I'm sticking by this. No, she was not with my party. Don't ask questions in my inbox. Then a week later when she found this video here, she said, going through my videos from the boat ride, and y'all say she was never on the boat though? We were just celebrating our birthday. Well, there she is, 12:23 a.m. walking behind my homegirl sitting down in my cousin jean jacket with her phone. Like I said, every time I saw her, she was alone. Same S I said since day one. F her so-called friend's stomach in my A right now. Then after she posted this video, people started believing her. She had been going back and forth in the comments for a week. She said, now y'all want to be back on my bandwagon? But at first it was, we need proof. Then the go-kart driver gets on the news days later and literally said the same exact words as me. He saw her after the boat ride on dry land, very intoxicated. F y'all, if you ain't her family, don't talk to me. I told y'all day one she was on the boat and got off the boat. Y'all want to be Facebook detectives though. I was there, you wasn't. So I believe Nunu, her friend, and the taxi driver at this point, along with the other testimony that we've heard so far. I do not believe Tamia fell off the boat during the cruise. I believe when the cruise was over, she got off the boat, and according to Nunu, she said Tamia was alone when they walked up that steep hill. The taxi driver saw her after Nunu saw her, and he said she was with 3 other people. So now the question is back to the 3 people the taxi driver saw her with. Who are those 3 individuals? He said it was 1 man, 2 women. I noticed Nunu was blaming the friends, but I also remember her mother talking about her cousin. I think it was in my part 1 video. Tamia's mom said her cousin went down there to meet Tamia and her friends after the cruise, and the friends told him they couldn't find Tamia. I wonder what time did the cousin see them there? And how long was that after the cruise? Because if he saw them right after, then it's a possibility that Tamia wandered off alone and started walking with people that she didn't realize weren't her friends. I don't know, could that be a possibility? But we clearly see her here at 12:23 a.m. on the boat, walking upstairs with her phone in her hand. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. What do you think about this account from the woman who was also celebrating her birthday that night? She said Tamia got off the boat and she was alone whenever they walked up that hill. 2 children are now without their mother, her 3-year-old son and 1-year-old daughter, sending condolences to her family. The search for Tamia may be over, but the search for the truth isn't. If you missed all of the details uncovered so far in this case, you can check out parts 1 through 3. The links are below, or click right here on the screen to watch the next video.